Here's my AR pistol. The upper here, that's from Palmetto State Armory. Got it maybe 4 years ago. Lower's an Anderson. Got a PSA lower parts kit in there. Got suppressed, advanced armament suppressor with the advanced armament 3-prong flash hider. I'll show you in a minute. Iron sights are steel, just bare bones, nothing special. Seem to work pretty good. Got the Romeo 5 red dot from Sig Sauer. That's the motion sensor activated. Battery life is fairly long in that. Shouldn't have to change it, but once every couple of years. Seems to hold zero and function just fine. I think for the price point of about $115 to $125 seems to be the current value. I think it's still a great option. I got 3 of those, 2 on ARs and a third one on an AK. Barrel length there is 8.5 inch. Shoots real nice. I don't plan on shooting it past 100 yards. You always say that, but sooner or later you give it a try anyways. I'm sure I'll get there one day just to see what the potential is. But mainly for home defense on the property. The average house lot is less than half an acre nowadays, so I'm sure it's more than capable of that. Plus, if you shoot it in the house, that's what the suppressor's for. Even though it'll shoot through your house and through the neighbor's house and beyond at some point. Then try not to use it unless you have to. Then be sure what you're shooting at, right? So that's the idea behind that. M-lock rail here. I don't put anything on it but that angled foregrip for Magpul. I just wanted it so I know where it ends and where I should be able to hold it, so I don't get any flash bang burns. Just try to keep you as safe as possible in an environment where you're not thinking too clearly. A2 pistol grip. That's a Magpul OD green, just like this is OD green. Sorry, not Magpul. That's a CAC Industries. The CAC Industries pistol brace. I'm not sure what size buffer and spring I'm running. That's part of the CAC Industries too for pistol. Works real good with this setup. The gem bolt carrier, you put it, or you switch it from suppressed to unsuppressed depending upon how you're shooting. I currently have it in the suppressed mode because that's mainly what I bought the suppressor for. The bolt I have in the bolt carrier is a bootleg bolt, since they don't come with bolts. So you spend $270 something and you don't get a bolt, which kind of through my mind. So you gotta spend another $80 to $100 to put a bolt in there. So I figured might as well get a good bolt. I'll show you this puppy in a minute. K&S precision anti-walk pins. Figured if you're gonna be serious, might as well spend a few dollars and torque that area down. There's some noise outside. Must be more thunder. Let's go back to what I was doing here. Let's see, go over my notes real quick. BCM gunfighter. charging handle. Opted for that. Pretty nice. It's better than the mil-spec version when you want to have something that's a little quicker to operate. Trigger in there, I have a Geisley 2-stage trigger. Let's see, the first pull is about 2.5 pounds, and then another 1.5 pounds, so you're getting a 4.5 pound full pull there, which is pretty good. It's not too light, it's not stiff, it just kind of where you want it until I get the combat style trigger, if I even go there. This one's pretty decent, like I said. It's hard to beat those. I got another one that's 3.5 pound on a different AR. That's a step up from this one in performance and quality. This is the lower grade one, which is still pretty nice. Most people will be fine with this. No need to spend the extra money unless you need something with a better pull for accuracy. But for this, really no bench shooting. This is all freehand. Might as well use it freehand if that's its intended purpose, right? So that's where I'm at with that. Take the suppressor off. Show you the 3-prong. That's the quick detach, just ratchet style. You got that tab there. 3-prong. Have it set up this way. Seems to work fine for me. Mostly don't shoot it this way. I don't like the flash bang in your face, and I don't like it up on my hands. I'd rather have it suppressed. And that shoots real nice that way. Use the mag pull. I think this is a Gen 3. Yeah, that's a Gen 3. I'm mostly shooting 5.56 out of this for now. One day I'll use the 5.56 to give it a trial. You know, the ammo is kind of hard to get at this time of day, or this time in history. It's kind of use what you got. Shooting this is really light recoil. The bolt does a really good job at sending the gas where it needs to be. When it's suppressed, you're nice and quiet for the most part. I know you're still shooting supersonic. You got that sound barrier noise. You still got a lot of gas and some crack coming out, but it mitigates the flash and recoil and all the noise really good to hear safe, and it feels really good in the hand. On the other side, I painted it the high temp paint from Brownells. It's the Luminhide 2. This would be the XM gray, but it comes out kind of a greenish gray color. Looks really good with the OD green. I didn't want an all black rifle, something to distinguish itself from the others, so if you have to grab it in a moment of panic, you just looking for the green. And it's the only one I have that's not black, so it's kind of dummy proof at that point, or fail safe. Kind of know what you're getting into without grabbing the wrong one, because this is set up mostly home defense, walking the property, if you want to say that, fun at the range, but something that's as user friendly as possible in order to um, protect yourself and your family. Again, there's those flip up sights, and you have the button to take them down. 6 hour just comes on with the push of a button, or leave it on and it times out and it'll come back in no time. Had that 2 years on this rifle. Haven't had to change the battery yet. Well, that's my AR pistol. Hope you guys saw enough of it. Don't know what to tell you other than it's a good shooter. Took me about 3 years to buy the parts here and there because some of them are a bit pricey, other ones are inexpensive. So the actual rifle was about $500, and then you put $375 bolt and bolt carrier, $700 suppressor, $30 forward angle grip, $125 red dot, things like that. Charging handle $60. I mean, it all adds up, so it's better to do it as a car payment, a little here, a little there. Figure out what works for you so you don't go back and spend your money on something you don't like and then replace it later. So I just took it nice and slow, thought what I would like. Not everything works for you, but a few high-end stuff here and there makes a difference. I put, I forget what you call these, for the sling mount rear, just in case you want to go single point. It's there. Spent the money where I had to, didn't spend it where I didn't think I needed it, but you can always replace a pin or a switch if you feel it's not up to par. Well, that's what I got. Hope you guys have a good one. Later.